Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as what are we called? We are Tunis. And again, we're going to march a single regiment here. We're going to tell you to go here, and then the rest are going to go straight down to Fazan, but we're going to see if we actually need that many troops once we get to Jufra. And we don't. We only need to send over four infantry. We'll do 4 and 4. What's our allowed composition? 80% cav, so we can go pretty damn heavy on cavalry. Let's move all these guys over here in case the Mamluks immediately try to go in our direction. We should find do this, shift consolidate, leave behind the 1. Everyone else can go here as well. We'll suffer a tiny bit of attrition. Alright, that's his capital, of course. We actually need a few more troops, don't we? We'll just do it with the bare minimum. And let's grab our siege leader and put him down there. Okay, we've already got the war goal. Let's tell our ally to attach to us if he will. And we'll siege with, again, just the bare minimum. And we're going to park our entire remainder of our army over here. The Mamluks have a fairly sizable army, 18,000 infantry, 17,000 cavalry. It's not something to be ignored. And he's coming straight for me. Great. And we can't escape. We do have no, we do not have a tech advantage over him. We can't afford to do the siege right now. The Ottomans are going to give us 4 some ducats a month. Cool. We do have a slight advantage with our leader. We've got a 222 versus their 111. We're not behind a river. We have the land force limit guy. I don't want to switch over to discipline because that would be well, it would be expensive. Hopefully this guy's going to just come in and reinforce in time. He'll be there on the 2nd. This guy's going to be there on the 23rd. So that's like 8-9 days, something like that. We got to fight on our own. We got reinforcements coming. We rolled an 8 versus a 4, which is great. A 4 versus a 3, which is good. A 1 versus a 5 is not so good. But we got the reinforcements now. We're flanking. 8 versus a 7. Unfortunately, here comes another 17 troops. And they will be here on the 28th. We cannot allow this battle to continue. So if we have to, we're going to retreat on the 27th. Like, I don't actually want to win this fight, because then, yes, we get a morale bump, but then we're likely to get stack wiped. We need to retreat before we fall too low on morale, and we've already fallen too low. We've got to retreat up to defensive terrain as far back as we can. And Ottomans, they've got 13 troops here. They're going to land. Good. Okay, if they land troops over there, hopefully that will draw the attention of the Mamluks away. We'll hide behind our fort for now. Thank you for the subsidies, Mr. Ottoman. I appreciate that greatly. What are you doing, Togurt? You're just going to suicide that cav for no reason whatsoever? Awesome. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Merchant guilds have lost influence. This is their 101 leader. Still spying on the Mamluks right now, which is kind of not necessary. Alright. Well, we just need some time to convert these, Our navy is engaged. No heavies. We have roughly equivalent galleys, and our navy is just superior, I think. Only 27 of our ships can be used. Moorish refugees. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Granada has fallen to the infidels. The last jewel of Al-Andalus, a beacon of learning, is now in Castilian hands. As the Islamic world reels from the loss, Moorish refugees flock to the Muslim cities and ports of North Africa and the Middle East, bringing with them knowledge, works of exceptional scholars like Abu al-Walid Ibn Rushd. Okay, I'm not going to try. There's too many. Inviting these refugees to Tunis might provide an enormous boost to our own efforts in the fields of science and culture. Gain base tax. We get technology cost and an idea cost reduction for a long time, 25 years. I think this is a good idea. It's very similar to the Byzantine influx when you get troops from Byzantium. Yes, send your troops to the east. Go fight the Ottomans. Hopefully the Ottomans are landing another 13 stack. Nah, it's just an 8 stack. Come on, Ottomans. Alright, we only lost 1 light ship. We gained 2 transports. That's not bad. Tiny bit of war score for that battle. It's fine. Stay attached to me. What are you doing, you dummy? Just stay up here. Don't go in suicide yet. And yes, he's definitely heading south. Or sorry, he's heading to the east to try to respond to that threat. But then he's doubled back. Why? Oh, are you going after Togurt? Because Togart's an idiot? Probably. Still, the war goal is... Oh, I made it over Benghazi instead of Gadames. Damn, that was a mistake. We're actually still losing money right now due to reinforcement, but... I count 19,000 troops here. We've got more than that, so we should definitely try, if at all possible. Unfortunately, his troops are down on attack. I think we have to try to reinforce this. We will arrive on the 27th. We'll stay wide. I'm not going to do the shift consolidate thing, because I want to try. Ottomans have actually landed some troops over here. Interesting. Ottomans, are you in Tech 4? Good, he is. Okay, pretty good roll, but it's the fire phase, not as important. And a lot of the troops have been routed. We should win this fight pretty easily. So push him off. We lost a lot of men, but quite a few of the Togurt troops as well. And getting them to be routed and have to run pretty far away, I think is a good thing. Look at that, 1 infantry and then 4 weakened cavalry all trying to flank. Not doing a very good job. They're very, very, very weak. Huh. We actually lost more men than they did. That's a joke. That's embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Some spy network efficiency against the Mamluks, that's fine. He's going to start murking up and going nuts, but there's 20,000 Ottomans with no leader. That's not very smart. Why would you do this? Where's your leader, man? You've got a 2-star general here, a 333, hanging out instead of actually leading this excursion here. I don't get it. Alright, we're going to grab 2 troops that are almost full strength. Shift consolidate those. Pull the full stack off and go try to take Sirte. And actually, let's also take a somewhat damaged guy with a siege value. Oh, Togurt actually has a 2 siege leader anyway. We don't need to help him. Good. Try to keep as many of our troops spread out in our own territory so we can just turn all of this manpower into bodies. But we're already negative manpower right now. Yep. Negative 7,000, and we only have 5,500 in the bank. In the bank, that's where we store them. We store our manpower in the bank. I don't care about development cost modifiers, so let's demand some money from them. Granting a generalship here would take them to 78%, but hey, it could be a good general. I think we shall. Demanding more military points will take their loyalty below 40%, but I think it's probably a good idea anyway. A little bit less manpower modifier, a little bit more cost, and they're going to be disloyal, so we have a little bit of unrest, but it's not going to last for a huge amount of time. Like, you know, what, they come back at 0.11% per month. We take 40 minus 34.39 divided by 0.11. Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Apparently I accidentally turned my recording off, so we missed a couple years here. But it's just been like back and forth between the Ottomans. The Ottomans actually did siege down some land over here. I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes, which is normal, except I wasn't recording it, which is even weirder. Instead of engaging with his entire army, he engaged it with half. That's dumb. Our royal marriage with Morocco just ended, that's good. Yeah, apologize for missing out on 2 years. It's Iron Man though, so I can't go back on it. Looks like the Ottomans are finally going to lose. Is that going to prompt him to land some more troops here? Are you going to bring over some more men? Mr. Ottoman? Or are you going to at least, like, I don't know, conquer a province that you're interested in so that I can give it to you? Like, you're being a complete moron right now. I can't offer these to you because you haven't sieged them. And here comes their stack wipe, most likely. Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably what's going to happen. He's in hostile territory and he's being sieged down. They're back up to medium enthusiasm, probably because they think they're making gains. Okay, now they're back. Or no, it's because they were in combat. We need 30 spy network efficiency here. Make something happen. You know what? As much as I like the Mamluks, or as much as I like the Ottomans, I think I'm gonna just take a peace deal and piss them off. I don't even care. Okay, -9 reasons to take all this. Like, we're not just. Let's just be honest. We're never gonna be friends with the Ottomans. Not really. Right? It's not my fault that these derps won't take Antioch and Trablus. Now, let's see if we have enough war score here with that occupation and with one more tick. Nope, we don't get the tick. We need one more month for the tick. Length of war will go down soon. My army is actually sizable enough, and Alexandria is a ton of development. Why don't we just march everyone into Alexandria and see if we can get a little bit more war score, possibly from the next round of combat. Now you're coming in to assist, but we've got a better leader by far. We've got our 2-3-2, and you've got a 1-1-1. So you can take a river crossing against a superiorly much larger army. Let's shift consolidate. Flank him really well, and let's just hope that we roll exceptionally here. This battle should hopefully be worth at least 2, 3, 4 war score, somewhere around there, I'm hoping. 2.58, that's good. Are you willing to give me a little bit more land now? Yes, you are. Even more? No. But we could take all this land right now. Piss off the Ottomans something fierce. We don't have any favors with them, so I can't buy up our trust before we do this. So this will break our alliance, but I don't really care, honestly. By having Bardia, that's going to give us access to 1, 2, 3. Like, well, this is all Sunni land for the most part, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. There's a Catholic province here, Sidon. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't help us at all. I don't care. I think that I think this is the right call. If he's going to be dumb, I don't want this war to take too long. I think that we just demand all the land for ourselves and we piss him off. Whatever. Sorry, Ottomans. You thought that I was going to be a long-term friend? No. No. I was just using you. Did pick up a little bit of war exhaustion before that, but that's alright. Let's get the course started. Now, unrest is going to be a bit of a concern here for a while. 12 unrest in most of these provinces. Alliance breaking? Yeah, I know. I am well aware. I wonder if they're going to continue to subsidize me, even though they hate me now. It would be very nice of them. I don't expect it, but it would be very nice of them. Let's unappoint our... Okay, he's not appointed. Military access from Togurt, our vassal. Or our soon, eventually to be vassal. Yes. You may have access, but you may not expand. You are surrounded. Eventually you will become mine. Can we revoke some more land from the Olima? Yes, we can. Without much issue. Already been converted. Everything's been converted. We can take this one back now as well. Although this one was at a fairly high amount of autonomy, so we actually probably benefit more by having them in charge of it. We can already give Gadames to a nation because it's already part of one of our states. North Sahara. We made this a state when we conquered this land. So, 92% autonomy. I think that we do give this to somebody. It's only a 3 development province. Who would best benefit from it? Probably the nobles, just because they're a little bit pissed off right now. Let's give it to the, Amir. I'll make them loyal again, which is good. And again, we know that our relationship with the Ottomans is gonna end here fairly soon. Yeah, we'll try improving relations with them. I don't think it's gonna matter. They don't trust us at all. Tunis is a human player and should never be trusted. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's great. All right, we got military tech. I like it. Let's take it. Nice and ahead of time here. We got Muslim dual infantry. Cool. We got tons of spy network efficiency against the Mamluks. I think that we do go ahead and fabricate a couple more quick claims on him. We'll get one on Bardia, which annoyingly says it will cost 20, but watch, it's going to cost more than 20. Cost 25, in fact. This one says it's going to cost 25. Annoyingly, it's going to cost more than 25. It's going to cost 30 because the math is wrong. What a stupid bug. Like, how does that even happen? We have a disaster coming, an aristocratic coup, because I gave the nobles a little bit of land. It's not a big deal. Alliance offer for Morocco? Hell no. We're done with you. You're going to get attacked by Portugal at some point soon, and that's going to give us an opportunity to attack Tlemcen. Now, it is already 58, and I think, once again, I've missed the opportunity to raid. Because the AI is just damn near perfect at it. There is one province, Genoa, hasn't been raided. Well, by all means, let's go raid Genoa. How about Rome? Rome hasn't been raided. Excellent. So because they're too high in development, it looks like whoever had been or would try to raid these wasn't able to. So 28 gold, we'll take it. Maybe Napoli as well? No, Napoli did get raided. So they probably just barely didn't have enough sales speed for it. Any of these other provinces down here? Raided, 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 raided. Not raided. Okay, so we got some land over here we can raid. All this is the wrong religion, but it's owned by a Sunni country, so I don't know if we can actually... Aha, they did cancel the subsidies. Unsurprising, actually. 9 ducats, yay. This is Orthodox, but it's owned by the Muslims, so I don't think you can. You cannot raid the Sunni, yeah. How about Crete? Crete hasn't been raided. Euboea? Yeah, okay. So I think because Fazan... I think Fazan may have been the one that had been raiding this area, because he didn't do it lately. 45 gold, nice. Cyprus? Nice. Sidon? Sidon is owned by the Mamluks who are Muslim, so again, we probably can't. You cannot raid the Sunni in Cyprus. Oh, you are a Sunni leader because, are you a vassal of the Mamluks already? You are. You're probably forced into it recently. Let's go back to privateering Genoa. We just gotta continue to exterminate anyone who lives on the coast. Tlemcen, you need to die. Speaking of Tlemcen, I have enough points for a claim on Thievery. I'm gonna cancel this mission, I think, to get our prestige up, because it's just not gonna happen. I'd rather get the free claim on Kazdir if it'll give it to me in a year. Okay, so we've got rebel factions building up, the Mamlukian separatists. Good harvest. We take 50 admin. I think we take the admin. We're probably going to end up... I mean, we have no manpower at all. But... I think we'll still probably want to end up fighting the rebels. Because we're still so weak. We have so little development. Only 129. Still don't see a rebellion in Morocco or anything. I'm not sure that we're going to get an opportunity. We don't need any more spy network efficiency against him. I don't think we need to fabricate on you anymore either, actually. We should go back to Aragon. Possibly Venice. Although Venice would be quite a difficult nation to beat with sea. Venetian nobles. Interesting. They demand an end to this country of merchants and peasants. Noble rebels. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they might actually flip them to a nobility. Is that right? Okay, the Mamluks only have 12 reasons to honor the call. And Provence would be defended by both. Looks like, did your war with Burgundy end? It did. So he gave up his land up there in Barrois, and that's it. Missed our opportunity there, but I think that we gained a lot. We gained 3 coastal provinces, and Gadames, and Jufra, and Fezzan. Like, we gained a bit. I mean, granted these provinces are complete garbage, but that's one less nation that can fabricate, or sorry, they can raid, and that's a good thing. So, okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. So, again, sorry about that 2-year gap. Didn't mean to do that, but hey, sometimes things happen. I'll see you again soon. See you in a bit.